Team, welcome to another episode of Ask Top, sponsored by Mentor Military. I'm your host, Command Sergeant Major Retired Mark Garrett. As stated previously, we've got a special announcement concerning the future of Ask Top and Mentor Military. So let's go ahead and get after this. My commitment to you has always been to provide you with timely and useful information across the spectrum of professional military development, including areas like leadership, training, tactics, techniques, procedures, lessons learned, interviews with key individuals. In an effort to improve upon my commitment and in my desire to increase the depth and breadth of our coverage, I've made a decision, a serious decision, about the future of Mentor Military and Ask Top. So without further delay, I would like to let you know that I've invited Army Master Sergeant Richard Green to become a member of the Mentor Military Ask Top team. Master Sergeant Green hails from Mulberry, Florida, and is currently stationed at Fort Bliss, Texas. He's married to his lovely wife, Tamiko, of 16 years, and they have 2 dogs. I'm not going to take up any more time introducing them. Please provide a warm and professional welcome to my friend and influential leader, Master Sergeant Richard Green, also known as Oz. Oz, welcome to the team, brother.
What's going on, Mark? How are you doing?
Doing pretty good. I forgot to tell him why we call you Oz, because you're like the behind-the-scenes guy in the Wizard of Oz. You make things happen. And the other thing about Oz is he doesn't care who gets credit. He just cares about growing military professionals, helping grow people and teams as they travel through this journey we call life. So, Oz, I'm going to ask you a few questions, and we're going to try and turn this into a down and dirty, but I can't thank you enough for accepting the opportunity to be on the show.
Thank you. The pleasure's all mine. Like I'm very excited to be here, very excited about all of it.
So what's the one thing you want the audience to know about you?
The one thing I want the audience to know about me is that I'm very passionate about helping leaders discover what their true potential is. Mark, what would you say if I told you that 55% of the people who leave organizations leave because of bad leadership?
You know, I could say that does not astound me.
It doesn't. And this is why I'm very passionate about leadership, is that it's a very underrated skill, and it's something that I would definitely love to help people discover their true potential in the leadership category.
All right. What skills, traits, opportunities are you bringing to the Mentor Military YouTube channel and Ask Top?
Oh, that's a great question, Mark. Thanks for asking it. The skills that I'm bringing to Mentor Military, like I said before, I like to specialize in leadership, but I like to specialize on the influence side of the house. And the thing that I help leaders understand is that there's 2 types of leadership. We have appointed authority, and then we have influence. And not saying that one is bad and one is good, but helping leaders understand when to use both and how to leverage the 2 to improve the heights that the organization can climb to.
All right. What's the most difficult challenge you've had to overcome in the military, and how did you overcome it?
The most difficult challenge I've had to overcome, Mark, is balancing my passion with what my job is. I'm a very passionate person when it comes to the people who I know and I lead. And I don't want anything to happen to them. I don't want anything to come upon them that didn't have to come. So what I had to understand was that, I couldn't let that passion get in the way of what my actual job was. And what I mean by that is that I don't want anybody messing with my people. Like if back in the day, if you wanted to set me off, the only thing you got to do is go mess with my people. And some soldiers figured this out, some young soldiers, they're out just growing and trying to develop into the young people that they're going to become. But they would sometimes leverage that against me. And then I had to catch on to it and say, hey, look, I get it. I have a duty and responsibility to take care of these people because these are my people and I want to make sure that they're taken care of. But I need to also understand that, they're growing and sometimes they may do some things that's not the way that it needs to be. And I got to dial that passion back and get to the truth, because like they say, there's 3 sides to every story: their side, the other side, and the truth. And I needed to learn to get to the truth.
What is one specific thing you'd like to share with us today?
The one thing that I would like to share is paying it forward. I'm very grateful for this opportunity. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful to be here. And because of all of those things that I'm grateful for, like I'm wanting to pay it forward because so many people have helped me out in my life, and paying it forward is like dropping a pebble into a pond. Those ripples will ripple out and they get bigger and bigger and bigger the further they go out. So this is an opportunity for me to pay it forward, and I'm very grateful for that. And that's the one thing that I would like to have the audience know today is that I love to pay it forward in hopes that someone else will pay it forward and that thing will just take off like wildfire.
Well, it's funny you say that because one of my mentors, Zig Ziglar, used to say, help enough other people get what they want, and sooner or later you'll get what you want.
Mm.
So, team, again, welcome Master Sergeant Richard Green, the Oz, to the team. We're looking forward to hitting you hot and heavy this year with a lot of different information, tactics, techniques, procedures. So be ready for us to come at you hard and heavy. Tell your friends about us. And as usual, in the comments section below, let us know what you want us to talk about. And we're going to do some interactive shows where you're online with us. So just be prepared and talk to us. We will do everything we can within our power to share with you meaningful information and how to solve or provide recommendations on problems. Until next time, stay safe and stay healthy.